EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go in Western New York. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Steady.
On play action, Richardson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Eagles, 60 Eagles.
No trying to get the running game going. His first carry, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Get up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Get up.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll go right and find his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready! Viking 18!
First carry for the Auburn Alliance. Take Bigsby. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Bronco 80.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
70 Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Richardson operating from the pistol. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6. So the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. Out of shotgun, Richardson. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Buffalo. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It is a big-time play for the Packers. A gain of 48. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 48
Let's go now.
yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Another run here for Robinson. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, break. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
Gain on the play.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 6. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Trying to keep a drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
60 Bison, 60
In motion, it's Odunze. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Packers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Darius Davis on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll begin here on the ground.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson.
The pass. An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, Richardson. That one intercepted.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
Bijan Robinson, the ball carrier, brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's That's a nice pickup there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now, faking the give. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he will score! Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Liking 18.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Back to throw. Work in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Now this looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Packers. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good, and the Packers will take a 21-7 lead.
Bills 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
To the sideline.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be close to the first down. Broke him just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
He'll try and run here with Bixby. And he's going to have a Bills first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First down.
And that right there, Mike, is exactly what power run game on 3rd down is supposed to look like. The defense actually doesn't do a very bad job. They just can't wrap him up, and he's able to use that strength, shed that first tackle, and pick up the first down.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Let's go now. Cowboys. Ready, ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Got an end coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
1st and 10.
They get 18 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
Ready up. Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's Richardson. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Check up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
22 yards.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
Gain of 22 yards.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Get it. Viking 18.
Trying to start on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Here's Richardson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Throwing is Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarter.
A big hole inside the 20. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
70 Timberwolves.
On second down, Richardson. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Tucker. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Ball
4.
on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Packers.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
70, Timberwolves. Panther 60.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's left side to Tucker. And the Packers going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Ready.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's a designed run. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Packers.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Come on, set!
Now a run on first down. Has an opening, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Tag! Cougar 19! Ready?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Okay, break. Here we go, set. Gravity Lions, go.
Richardson to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. To return is Tucker. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going up top. That's caught. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. So the big play gets them down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay.
The kicker on.
Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Davis now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
24-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Looking to throw. Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
At the 44-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Richardson operating from the pistol. And he's in. Touchdown, Bills. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Bates, Goods with the extra point. And the Bills are able to cut into the deficit.
Bills 28.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Tucker. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Red. Let go.
Now a give up the middle. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Now, faking the give. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
19 strikes. Good. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Packers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Shot. Cougar.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the third has come to an end. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Gravity lying. Ready. Gravity lying. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Bills bringing on the punt team. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
The ball carried by number 21. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready.
He's going to keep this, looking to do it on his own. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Taken down right at the line.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
Open is Kraft. He's got him. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of
10
26 yards.
catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
26 yards.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of
From the
5.
33, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
Up the middle they go. And he'll dive forward here, trying to get something out of that one. But it's not a whole lot.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Ready, 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 ready.
They'll go with him again.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
They'll run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
A gain of a yard.
The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. And the Packers will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 6, here comes a return. Woo! Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Tag. Panther 6.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go. Hawks, ready.
A run. It's Bigsby. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Set up. 60 Eagles, 6.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
31-yard line.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
17 more yards.
A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Go. 60 back.
They'll give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet she's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. And we'll get whistles and a timeout. So they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Ready, ready. 19. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Let's go now.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Now Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
52. Bills 34.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.